Hey there, team, and welcome to a little 4-man free-for-all here on the Mountain Pass. Yeah, wait, is it? Yes, yes. Oh wait, what the heck? Where is this map? I've never been here before. Have I? Which is a nice Mountain Pass, but I've never been on this map before. Holy smokes, yeah. I have no idea. So I'm just running around right now. Yeah, I have no recollection of this map. It's quite nice, really. Oh, goodness me, you wouldn't want to take a catapult through this area. No, sir. No, sir, you'll lose your catapult. But, okay, cool. Anyway, sorry. Oh, wait. Ah, yes, I did a battle here. I did. No, I did. It was another Thanatos battle, actually. It was like it was a siege. Yes, I remember there was an Umbar army or a Numenor army that attacked here. There was like Imladris in defense. Yeah, we're good. I remember. I know where we are. Anyway, sorry about that. Thanatos. 50,000 frames for oh my lord. No, it's alright. He did say it does take a lot of minutes to get going. There will be timestamps to check out of, end of the run through and the start of the battle proper. So feel free to skip to that. Really no problem at all. Khazad here. Hammers of Gundabad. We have the 3rd Legion Infantry, Warriors of Khazad. More Hammers of Gundabad. Guards of the Khazad hosting the General there. He'll be very beefy amongst them. 3rd Legion Infantry again. Warriors and some more 3rd Legion Infantry. Dwarven Miners. Heaps and heaps of sentries. Sons of the Fallen. And lots of sword and board today from Thanatos. And the Iron Watch as well. Yeah. I like it for a few reasons. I really enjoy in a free-for-all having, a few more troops than I would normally take to a standard field battle. My reason with that is because I quite like the ability to lose them in battles that don't really matter. It's because it's all free-for-alls are all mind games at the end of the day. You can't 1v3. I mean, hell, maybe you can. I can't. So I've got to play some mind games. So I do like to kind of be a bit more, certainly not silly, far from silly, but I like to be a little bit more free with how I'm using my troops. And just kind of, lose some sort of, oh no, I'm not a threat. Look at poor little me. I just lost all my boys. Oh, no. Anyway, heavy cav presence is also something I really like in free-for-alls. So he's got Whiskers. I've never seen Whiskers before. Imladris can be a tricky early faction, for sure. He's got his Imladris Sentinels there and Eldarenway Lancers. Gwathi Arthand, Eldarenway Spears, Bruin River Wards. Goodness me, Eldarenway Swordmasters. He has gone exact opposite from what I would do. Swords of Rivendell there, Nuritino Warriors, and Eldarenway Archers. Really expensive. Holy smokes. Do we have the Gwathi Meridain somewhere? I'm surprised. Oh, no, there they are. No armor upgrades for them, but still very, very expensive. What about the Godhalim? No, I think he's given the Godhalim a miss. But he's got a lot of other expensive stuff. Now, there is actually a real... Did we have a shot going off there? Because we're right next to each other. We might. We might. We've got Child Protector. He has got his Blacklock Engineers. Is it? Oh, it's 2 Elves and 2 Dwarves. That's kind of funny. I wonder if we'll have an alliance in relation to that. Anyway, he's got his Blacklock Engineers. Ironfoot Crossbows. Lots and lots of Ironfoot Crossbows. Axe Throwers there. Nice for Mirkwood. Crossbows maybe not so much. Axe Guard there. More Axe Guard. Again, heavy numbers, which Erebor can do. He's got a catapult. He's the only artillery piece so far. Ironfoot Spears. Spears, Miners, and Spears. A lot of AP from this guy here. So, if he's wanting to go toe-to-toe with Mirkwood, he'll rip him apart, but, it might be a little bit overkill against the very lightly armoured Elves. So he's got his Blades of Emendware. Oh, this is Milstead. So he's got his Woodland Realm Protectors. A lot of militia. Which, yeah, up against, a human or an orc, no problem. up against Dwarves and other Elves. We'll see. Hiriolth, though, more than capable. Hiri-Lang and Wardens of Amon-Lank with some Hiriolth. Woodland Protector's good for the AP for sure. We kind of need that. And Elders off the Elven King. Yeah, he's rightly so. This is not a position you want to attack. Hell no. Hell no. No point in that. Pull back. If you're wanting to take a defensive position like that, you're totally within your rights to do so, I feel. But it's up to the other players to kind of work that out and say, like, look, no, you're in an amazing defensive position. I'm going to team up with X, and we're going to come and kill you 2v1. You know? And that's the way I think you need to play it. Unfortunately, scored resolution just doesn't work. So you've got to kind of rule by last man standing ideas. And the only way to really do that, the only way to win when doing that, is to team up together against these guys that are in a great defensive position. So Erebor really has a good army to kind of go toe-to-toe with Khazad. I feel Khazad's army is able to mix about with everybody here. Imladris, somewhere like this, where he's got an open field to use his cav, again, he can kind of deal with everybody. Mirkwood, though, is somebody that I'm kind of scared about, because he's not got a lot of armor piercing. And, yeah, everybody, all of his opponents are quite nicely armored. Like, really nicely armored. So, I think Mirkwood is not in a fun spot right now. We'll see. Thanatos immediately going toe-to-toe, well, immediately staring down, I should say. Staring down Imladris. As I say, right now, if I was Mirkwood, I would be speaking on the chat right now. I would be making sure that these two boys are aware of what Erebor is doing. Making sure that they know, like, look, Erebor is in an amazing position. I'm not attacking him 1v1. If you, if you guys go and kill yourselves over there, you're just handing a win to Erebor. You've got to communicate in a free-for-all. And you've got to listen to the communication that people are trying to do. You can't just close your eyes to it. Be aware that it might just be an absolute lie. It might just be somebody trying to pull your leg, trying to manipulate you in some way. But, okay, good. No, this is the right thing from Child Protector. He's not been offered that fight. So, it's clear, you know, Mirkwood's made the right decision. He's just said, nope, I'm done. You have your fun, you know. And he's coming on down. It's a good shout, because if he stays up there, I don't know why he's running. Stop doing that. Don't run. Don't run. But yeah, because if he stays up there, he is just going to get picked apart. And we're underway. We are underway, and unfortunately, Whiskers. Yeah, good move. Move your boys. Opening up. Oh, he did get a nice little burn there. Up against the lighter armored Orc Hunters, who are... That's an amazing... Yeah, that was a cancel. No, it wasn't. They can get that. That's a long range. Even the high damage arrows off the Orc Hunters, hitting the Eldraenwy spears from the front, probably not going to achieve all that much. Yeah, they're tightly packed together, so sure. But if they did spread out, that would very quickly become just a pointless shot. Weithi Arthand on the left flank, holy smokes. Imladris sentries on the right, Bruinen River wards there. I mean, we've got no cav, so we can't, like, punish the Bruinen. Well, even the Bruinen River wards haven't had a cav bonus, so it's, okay then. Okay then. But Imladris doesn't really have that much in the way of, I think, oh, they do even have the Godhelim. Goodness sake, Whiskers. He's just grabbed every elite unit. Oh god. I do worry for those poor dwarves. I think that the big hope of the dwarves, I love this. Yeah, very nice and mobile, Whiskers. Very cool to see. Eldraenwy archers, though, are not Eldraenwy archers. Eldraenwy lancers are not going to be worth your while in this. And that's kind of flat. Yeah, he could sprint down there and slam them, in all honesty, and that could probably do some good work. Don't get them. Yeah, okay. I thought he was going to do a wedge formation. Not the plan. Not the plan. Okay. I mean, yeah, Whiskers. You got no need to throw yourself, Sam. I don't know. Would I take it? I'd probably give it a... you're going to get shot by the Orc Hunters. I'd still probably take it. Not now that the Orc Hunters are, like, right there. I probably would have taken it. Just because I think you're not in a great position. I guess he's going to get his Nuratina Warriors and just try and open up on them. But then Thanatos can just kind of gain ground on you. And he'll chase you until he fights you. Are you back in that position there, Shield Protector? No, he is fully down now. But he's running. Just don't run. Just chill. Just chill out. You've got to... in a free-for-all, you've got to constantly be closing to engage. You've got to make it clear that you are trying to engage your enemy. But you don't have to run. You don't have to be silly about it. Whoa, being silly about it? But they surely aren't out of ammo, are they? They could have been. But this is not a fun fight for them. No, Lancers, don't do this now. You can't charge through your men. I see. Oh, Whisker, I mean, I've never seen Whiskers before. He very well could be a new player. He very, very well could be. But it kind of from his early plays, I was feeling really quite good about it. I was thinking, no way. I think he's just a different name, or he does know what he's doing. But seeing that, maybe he is. We'll see. He needs to get out of there with his Lancers, though. The Nuratina Warriors are actually doing way better than I would have expected, especially up against something like the 3rd Legion Infantry. But that's just because the 3rd Legion Infantry were so spread out, and the Nuratina Warriors were getting like these 3v1 fights that were doing really well. But the Lancers are in there. They're trying to push through and getting and tying up the Orc Hunters. No, I think it might be a case of, because this is like you know, this is what you do with Cav in like Warhammer, or some certain Cav units. You know, it's not as big a deal to like get those charges. Sometimes you're fine to just, you know, get them and lock them in melee. And I think that's kind of what he's doing, just wanting to shut down the enemy archers, but it's not really gaining him anything. It's just losing him an awful lot. Yeah, though. Jeez, oh. I mean, the Orc Hunters will wipe out those Cavaliers in time. It'll take them a minute to chew through the armor, but they'll get there, especially the Hammers of Gundabad. 3rd Legion Infantry, though, this is what shocks me. Okay, it's balancing now, it's fine now, but that, I would have thought that would happen a lot faster. As his attention's held, though, Whisker is approaching. The Thanatos' front line, though, is pretty decent. Let's see. I like that tree. Just trying to get a shot here. We'll go for... No. We'll try and find something better later, but this is just in case I forget, as I often do. It's good to have something passable. Orc Hunters opening fire. What are we going for? His Sentinels would buy target? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, Whiskers. He's close to range. There's no point in closing to range and then just taking damage to your pikes. If you know this, as much as it hurts to lose those Orc Hunters, I'm sure Thanatos would much prefer his spread out Orc Hunters take the damage rather than, you know, his front line, his Sentinels or something. Not Sentinels, as sentries or something like that. Erebor and Mirkwood, I think, are still just staring down. Yeah, Mirkwood falling back. Yep, nice open field battle. Give yourself the best chance you have. As I say, I think it's not a fun fight for him here. Mirkwood can definitely beat Erebor. I'm not saying they can't, but I just think with the armies on display today, I'm not feeling too great about Mirkwood's chances. Might be wrong. Yeah, Nuratina War is struggling now, and those Lancers are sort of goners, unfortunately. But that's, I think it's just new player error there. That's fine. Happens to the best of us when we're learning something. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be starting to record another Warhammer campaign soon, and I do make a fair few more mistakes in a Warhammer campaign. Right, these Orc Hunters now, they're done. They're out of ammo. And Thanatos is just kind of happy enough to let them soak up that ammo. Yeah. I mean, fair. Yeah, I maybe want to get a Warriors of Khazad up there, spread them out, and have them taken instead. But they're so badly bloodied up now that he's probably just, if he just lets them die. There's only 20. Yeah, They're going to soak up that fire quite nicely. And then Thanatos is going to be able to move his other orc hunters down here. Yeah, this is just hopefully advice, you know, for somebody, you know, for a newer player. How would I approach this situation? Firstly, like, this is an army that I'm not very good with. I'll make that very clear. But you wouldn't want to just keep using your ammo like this. Like, this is bait. I'm sure he'll realize. Well, they're all dead now, and that's you have achieved something with that. You most certainly have. Orc Hunters of Khazad is not like a negligible unit to wipe out. Even in melee, they are quite effective. But you use way too much ammo to do that. Now, there's nothing more shooting you at this time. Those Orc Hunters are actually going to be opening up. Have they close to range? No, they've stopped. Now, the Orc Hunters are over there, so what we could do is we could take our archers, and we could take a part of our force, perhaps. Or we go for another cancelled shot. Yeah, they're not actually in range, but they're just going to, like, pretend. They're just practicing. They're getting ready. They're getting ready. Yeah, I would maybe take a portion of my force and start pushing around here to the right. Because that's either going to make Thanatos have to lurch out at you to silence your archers. You might be able to sort of bend his line. I don't think you really want to do that. But doing that, you'll close your archers to range. And you can get into something like, oh, I don't really want to shoot the Dwarven minus. Second Legion Axe Guard, perfecto though. Yeah, just take this ground here. Okay, he's moving up all together now though. And that's the issue with that is simply you are allowing Thanatos this high point to shoot you at. You know, there's no need. You've got over here. Just attack over here. Stay out of his range. Engage him in that way. But again, Imladris, sturdy armor is going to be able to hold back a good bit of that. Imladris sentries leading the way. Warriors of Khazad doing beautiful. There's no spears in front of them. So yeah, like we could slam into that right now. The Sons of the Fallen will come over and try to engage you, but well, no, it's okay. Whisker's he's got some decent like game sense. He's just I think he's just needing some practice in how to be honest, those Elder Ringway Lancers are still at 34. He just needs some more experience with Reforged, that's all. And he's coming through that okay, in all honesty. That's not been too bad for him. Yeah, alright, so this Thanatos did say that he had these guys on fire. Well, that was an accident there. That wasn't on purpose. But in all honesty, he's killed a few Goithi Arthans, so it's not the worst accident in the world. It's not the worst accident in the world. We're really close to range now, and I know we sort of have the range advantage, but for how long? Elder Ringway Archers, you guys done? No, you're not. Both of them. I think he's going to move his archers over here to try and shoot into the Orc Hunters. Okay, yeah. Especially on there. They are tightly packed together. I'd give them a volley and I'd see what shot we could do, because this is where you'll inflict the most casualties. Just because the Orc Hunters are a lighter armored unit. But I would probably want to just hold my fire for something like the Hammer Guard or the Axe Guard. Are we staring each other down over here? What's the plan? What's the plan, Erebor and Mirkwood? I think we're just hanging out. Hey, you know, it's okay to do that sometimes, but somebody's gonna have to make a move. Somebody's gonna have to make a move, and oh, I mean, he's got a catapult. That's out of catapult range, though, right? Oh, this is oh, that's such a nice position, isn't it? Oh, if he could force Mirkwood to attack. If he could force Mirkwood to attack, I really like. I like this point. I like this little ridge. Yeah, we can see. We can see. I always think, you know, two main factions for new players, in my mind. Isengard and Erebor. They're always sort of who I would recommend new players can start with. I mean, hell, play the faction you want to play. Play the faction you enjoy playing. That's the primary thing, of course. Sentinels getting in here, into the infantry, and yeah, inflicting some decent casualties, but now the problem is Thanatos has actually locked you in. You need to engage those Sons of the Fallen, and yeah, he's kind of leaving his cav in. He's charging them in, getting a decent charge, and then he's kind of just leaving them in, which is, you know, in Medieval 2, you charge cav. You get them in, you cycle out, in, out, in, out. Whereas in the later Total War games, you can get away with this. you can get away with, like, you know, just hanging out. You just can't do that in Medieval 2. It's not... Like, cavalry is so devastating in Medieval 2, but it's it can be devastated. Over here on the left, we are engaging Brunnen Riverwards alongside Eldraine with Spears and Gwathi Arthand. Hammers of Gundabad will like that fight for sure, but again, it's just absolute omega quality from Imladris. The Gwathi Meridain, yeah, born and bred troll killers there. They will, not troll killers, well, yeah, born and bred troll killers too, but dwarven killers too. The sentries are, yeah, their pikes are down, but their pikes are like in amongst their men. Those pikes should maybe push forward to start engaging the Meridain. Sort of stab them back a bit. Because right now, yeah, the Sons of the Fallen are going to struggle with that. Nice little charge again. Yeah, you see this? If... Oh my goodness me, that's a lot of casualties. If our micro was like a bit more on point here, and that's, you know, not a dig against him, but it's like my micro is it's terrible. But we could be coming in and out here a little bit more and really punishing Thanatos for his lack of spears on the front line. Not that he's, you know, he's got a good few spears, but he doesn't have enough to deal with this. The Godhelm are back there. Is that where we've got the general? Yeah, good. Not a bad place for him. He's out of ammo though, and maybe you'd want him in there. In all honesty, maybe you'd want him in there right now, just to secure your absolute domination on the front lines. It's not common that yeah, getting them in right here is kind of where they're needed. It's so rare for Khazad to actually be beaten in an infantry engagement, but Imladris is sort of capable if they've got all of this power. The sentries in there now though, yeah, you're seeing this again, just leaving the cav in there. That's just it's just something sort of learned from later Total Wars, I think. And just issues with micromanagement. It's not, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, we needed a break here. Yeah, on the left. The left is really where we're kind of winning. Guards the Khazad will probably change that though. Orc Hunters positioning themselves here still with their bows out. We've got a slam. But no, when the Hammers of Gundabad get stuck on in there properly, it's over. Again, let's just have a quick zoom across the mountains. I'm pretty sure I know what we're going to see, but just wanted to confirm. Oh no, holy smokes. Oh, we are engaging. We are engaging. Mirkwood, for all of its power, I mean, you know, yeah, they can definitely do it. They can definitely do it. But they don't love a skirmish fight. They don't love a skirmish fight. Especially up against an armoured and shielded opponent like the Ironfoot crossbows. But if Mirkwood can just tease out that crossbow fire into its archers, you know, super. Then just its nice armor upgraded Hiri units can be a little bit better off. That must be half of Imladris going down there, the announcer calling out. As let's zoom on in. We're not going to be able to make much sense of it later on in the fight, as it's sort of red versus red fighting a lot of the time, but here we can. A few of these guys get stabbed in the back, unfortunately. It's not as bad for spears as it is for pikes, but it still is a nuisance. Eldraine archers able to rip these guys apart. Iron Watch and Miramir out of their ammunition, yeah, just unfortunately being left on fire well early on. Gwathi Meridain, just their skill taking them through that. Orc Hunters pushing through that gap now. The Godhelm need to answer to that, or cavalry. Yeah, but of course the cav is dead. Oh dear. See, it's just like this was a winnable. Like as much as Whiskers' army was pretty wild, probably not something that you would normally take, but this was a winnable engagement, I think, for him. I really think it was, mainly because of that cav power. You know, there's a lot. Arguably, Thanatos wouldn't have done this if the cav was lurking around. He wouldn't have pushed through the Orc Hunters like that, but the Godhelm needs to get in there. Or, this is the point, because it isn't a 1v1. This is a free-for-all. This is maybe the point where you say, okay, hey Thanatos, our enemies are both just skirmishing with each other right now, and we're kind of struggling and almost dead. How about we just stop for a bit and see what happens with them? And then Thanatos, being a logical man, will say, oh, okay, that sounds pretty good. If you run away, I'll run away.
We have lost half
Yep, see, announcer, we've lost half of our men. So it's and the enemies across the field, because they are enemies. They're not fighting you right now, but they are enemies. Haven't lost barely anything. So you really, I say that as a catapult volley comes in. What are we burning there? What are we burning? Woodland protection. Okay, yeah, super duper. Milstead, a-okay with that. A-okay. A few blades. Ooh, ouch. A few blades of Imladris as well. Not a problem. Not a problem. Closing the range with the Woodland Realm Protectors. Dropping quite a few of those poor dwarves. Ironfoot Warriors, though, they really don't want to be shooting into them. That's not going to earn you any major awards, I'm afraid. Spears, certainly not as well. Yeah, no, both of them not real. Erebor Legionnaires, he's right up against the edge there. He wants to make sure there's no chance. There is no chance of slipping through between the red line and his battle line. So that's fine. I mean, hey, I've seen some units like slip through some really tight gaps, but no, that ain't happening there today. Catapult opening up still. Milstead coming forward with his militia. I like the picking a point in the line. He's not just engaging the entire line. Not really a major use for that. Coming in where the spears are with his infantry. Pretty good. Working against that spear malice. Those axe throwers, though, God, that's going to hurt. That is really going to hurt. But if he can use the axe... Oh, they're already shaking. Yeah, this is maybe an issue. Woodland Realm Protectors, you can respond to those axes with your jabs. Thumbs up. We'll see, we'll see. So we are engaging properly over there. On this edge of the battlefield. Yeah, Elder Enemy Swordmaster's gone. Godflim engaging now. They're not going to get a charge though. Oh no, they did get a nice little one. They sort of caught. I don't think Thanatos' boys got a charge. They sort of intercepted that. Good stuff. They will brutalize them there really badly. The Godflame are pretty fierce in melee, of course. And Elder Enemy Swordmaster will hold this line. See around, like, Thanatos has been bloodied by this. He really has. I mean, the likes of the guards of Khazad are doing okay. Hammers are going about celebrating at this point. Yeah, that could be fun. That could be maybe a fun shot. Give me another one of those. Come on, one more. One more, boys. Oh, you boy. Come on. Give me another. No, they're... Ah, you scoundrels. That's alright. But yeah, come and zoom in over there. Yeah, no, we're engaging properly over here now. Yeah, victory is certain. That Spear Malice hurting the poor Ironfoot Spears. Dwarven Miners coming in there. They are just getting sliced apart. Erebor Legionnaires versus Armor Upgraded Hierioth is quite a matchup. But the Erebor Legionnaires, of course, are going to be taking that. Oh, goodness me. So that's... right.
We have captured the enemy general.
Big think. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if that comes back to save Thanatos, because that was a full, pretty much untouched unit of Godwin. Now, yes, Whiskers couldn't have won. He couldn't have. But by Lordy, he could have killed easily, wiped out that unit of Axe Guard. In all honesty, probably taken out most of the Sons of the Fallen too. If those miners got close, they could have looked at them, half the miners dead. So Thanatos has been given a gift. That admit defeat has really, really helped him. And it's allowed him to survive with a few troops left. But, as I say, it's all about mind games. And Thanatos has got quite a few guys left. He's still got quite a lot of his elites left. Now, right now, of course, he's nowhere near as strong as these two armies over here. But if these guys do start to tear maybe a bit too much damage out of each other, they might look at the situation and say, look, hey, Thanatos, he's got more than both of us put together. Let's stop fighting right now. Let's deal with him. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully my boys will go through for me. Blades of Imladris have done better in this fight than I kind of would have expected. But they are a solid little sword and board unit at the end of the day. Woodland Realm Protectors engaging there. The Troll. jumping on in against the Ironfoot warriors. But yeah, just the sturdy Dwarven army is going to be difficult for Mirkwood to get through. Those Ents slowly advancing forward under catapult fire. What are we going for here, my man? Axe guard, nice target. Yep, that is it. Yep, axe guard, especially axe guard in the back. Not a problem with me. Yep, super duper. So yeah, just blast him about for a bit. Don't lose an Ent though, please. We need him. I'd get those Ents right in the middle of the fight now. Very Peng pulling back. Gotta be wary there though, Melstead. Gotta be wary. As yeah, I mean, Dwarves love this. Dwarves just enjoy this sort of fighting. And Gondor, you know, it's this long frontline grind is perfect for them. Especially when they've got this ridge. This is such a beautiful little point. Blacklock Engineers even kicking about. Maybe if I was Erebor here, I'd see how this is going. I'd feel pretty good about it. I'd feel pretty good about it, and I'd maybe hold my fire with the Blacklocks and wait for Thanatos. See what he wants to bring to the table, and then shred him with that. Because up against you know, the best dwarves about, some of the best hardened infantry you'll find, Blacklock Engineers will just slice right on through them. Dwarven miners there getting picked around, nobody's business. Of course, Blacklock Engineers, I believe, are losing that body piercing. In the next version of the game, there will just be exceptional crossbows. Same with the Dragon's Wrath crossbows; they're both losing that. So it'll be it will change the game. I'm kind of excited for it. You know, the age of body piercing is perhaps gonna be gone. There's still gonna be the likes of the Grey Company. I think the Hashari Shadows as well, or no, Hashari Stalkers. No, Shadows. Shadows are the horses. Hashari Shadows are still going to be getting it, and oh, actually, maybe cancel that. I think it might be. I think it might be the Demons of the Desert that have body piercing still. Let's see, body piercing is going to be a lot less prevalent in the next version of the game, which I'm kind of excited for, and it's definitely worth a go. If we try it and everybody's like, oh no, I want body piercing, it's really, really nice, and you know, that is the view of the majority, I'm sure like the dev team will take that into account, you know, and it might return in greater numbers, who knows. Hiri Lang, armor upgraded. He's gone for just a blanket armor upgrade across the board, which is not a bad idea as Mirkwood, but Hiri Lang is the one unit with Mirkwood that I will almost always give an armor upgrade to. I think that Swordmasters or units that just lack a shield, I think it's a damn good idea to give them an armor upgrade. Or Mirkwood in a siege defense, giving it to Hiriek is a good idea too, because lacking a phalanx, it can be kind of tricky to hold those choke points, hold those really menacing front lines. And Rohan has got the likes of the Westmark Spears, you know, they have the ability to do it, and the Hiriek are no different. So giving them that armor upgrade just really solidifies them as a great holding unit. Well, saying that, what the hell happened on this front line? Things went to hell real fast for Erebor. Things went to hell real fast. I feel like things were perfect, and then my goodness me, it's all gone to crap. Axe throwers there, yeah, they're about to be engaged by the Hairy Peng. Goodness me, these axe throwers unload everything you can on the anything. Goodness me, poor child protector. Everything was perfect, but now it is most certainly not. Now, yet this is where we're maybe starting to get to the danger zone. We'll have a look at what Thanatos has left. Maybe I'm overestimating how much he's got.
Only half the enemy.
There we okay. We know that Thanatos doesn't actually have that much less than half of his forces. He's got 70 Sons of the Fallen. Okay, some 3rd Legion, Axe Guard there. Some baby units, some really baby units. Still a nice beefy unit of miners. They will be, yeah, definitely getting them cracking into their Dwarven brothers. And that will be fine. Hammerers, Guards of Khazad, that's not easy to crack. Still got some bows out for those Orc-Hunters. Surely not much ammo. A few Sons of the Fallen, still that banner carrier. And then a beefy unit of sentries. With it all the way in the back, some 3rd Legion infantry that came down from that hill. So, okay, he does actually have a fair bit. If I had to say, in general, like, power amounts right now, I think he's...
half the enemy force remains.
That must be Mirkwood hitting that. I would say Thanatos is currently stronger than Erebor. Erebor does have some guys hanging around here. Dragon Slayers, nice dwarf killers as well. He's keeping his axe guard safe. This is where you need to start speaking, boys. You need to start. You know, you can just destroy each other, but at this point, nobody's winning this now. You're gonna kill each other. Awesome. Thumbs up. Well done. One of you might be like King of the Ashes, but the only chance that you've got right now... Oh, those Blacklock Engineers are out of ammo. They've actually been shot to hell. Good stuff. The only chance one of you actually has of winning here is if you... I'm not saying make peace just yet, but that needs to be something you're working towards. When you're typing to each other, it doesn't happen immediately. Nobody's just going to be like, hey, peace, question mark. Oh, job's good. You know, it takes a minute. Those Ents should be getting ravaged by crossbow fire. They are good. Yeah, at that range, I would take my shots on the Ents. Fury Peng are a nice target too, in all honesty. I know they're not like super heavy armored, but you know, sue me. I'd shoot them. Fury Peng, they're still slicing down those warriors. Blacklock Engineers, victory is certain as they engage the Hiri Lang. Blacklock Engineers do have 2 hit points at the end of the day, and they do have a little high ground advantage there, which, yeah, I mean, it's something. Up against Elven energy levels, though, Elven fatigue or lack thereof, they'll be fine. They, you know, they won't tire out very quickly. Still, Blacklock Engineers, though, they'll crack them in because they are a 2 hit point unit at the end of the day, so they'll be alright. Yeah, we're running back. So running at this point is not a bad idea, but we need to speak to Mirkwood as we're running. Because if Mirkwood might just chase us, we'll keep hurting them, they'll keep hurting us, we'll tire ourselves out, and then Thanatos will pick through the pieces of our armies. So we've got the Wardens of Amon Lank, not armor piercing, but very high damage. I thought they were armor piercing for the longest time, but no, they are just very, very high damage arrows. They're armor piercing melee though. And that's pretty damn good too. Right. Elves of the Elven King running on in here, out of ammunition, but still nice and healthy. I'm not seeing any blood on these units. They should be just fine. Yeah, if I was Mirkwood, I'd take out that unit, but then that's it. I wouldn't pursue him any further. Would not pursue him any further. Erebor. So Erebor's climbing back up that original hill. It's good that he did come down. He had a fight, but now he wants to head back up to it, which is, it's fair enough. But I would be thinking about, you know, staying present. I just feel running back to a defensive position, as strong as you may be there, running to a defensive position makes you seem like a threat. Even if you've only got scraps of your army left, if you're in a real strong point, you're a threat. And I just think that this is a routing unit, surely. Yeah, okay, good. Oh god, Mirkwood's army just hit. Oh, what's up with my minimap? Okay, my minimap just doesn't see Mirkwood right now, I'm afraid. That's all there is to it. What if I zoom into the closest level, it should. No, it doesn't. Mirkwood is invisible to me. That's fair. Okay, minimap be damned today. It's okay. No, Mighty's got a few videos where he does something pretty cool. He actually covers it. And he does that to kind of like disguise who's sent in the battle, which I do like. I think it's a cool concept. So you're not, you know, you're not really sure, but it's you know, I don't know. I think I gain a lot from the minimap, from like zooming in and so on. So I wouldn't really do that. And also, I'm afraid I'm a lazy boy sometimes, and it's more work. The more, the more enjoyable, the easier it is for me to make videos, the more enjoyable it is for me to make videos. And the more enjoyable it is for me to make videos, the more videos I'm going to make. So that's generally the deal. Yeah, so Erebor's hiding up there. See, if I was a little manipulative dude in Thanatos' shoes right now, I would definitely be speaking to Mirkwood at this point. Now, both of you do have the strength to take, like, individually, both of you have the strength to take Erebor off that hill. But I think after scrapping with each other, you don't have the strength to take Erebor off that hill. So, feel free to skip. I'm not going to put in another timestamp, by the way, but in case you don't know, you can just press like the right arrow key, just rattle forward a little while, just not a problem at all. That's how I watch a lot of videos. Just jump around to the bits I want to watch. Don't waste your time. But yeah, so hanging out here. Yeah, if I was Thanatos, I'd really be thinking about trying to take on Erebor together, because just Mirkwood can come in from here. You can. Oh god, it's a long walk. It's a really long walk. Is there only one way up there? Oh, criminy. Oh, there's only one way up. Oh, hell, that makes it difficult then. That makes it more difficult. Oh, it's a nice spot for Erebor. Yeah, because then you can't really... I was going to say you come in from one side, I'll come in from the other. But that's not a possibility. God, it makes it difficult. Erebor going up that hill has confused things. It seems Mirkwood's willing to scrap with him. I don't know. How much ammo do you have, Mirkwood? Those Ents are still not too bad. God, not much. I'm not saying the Wardens. Okay, the Wardens. Yeah, sure. The Wardens don't have much ammo as standard though, so they probably only got like 1 or 2 shots left. What I think they're probably going to do is just tempt the Dwarves in and then get aggressive. I think that's their only real choice. Just let the Dwarves come into their Orc Hunter range, give them a volley, and just sort of whatever you really want, and then swallow them up. I'd probably spread my forces out, grab a few guys over there, grab a few guys here, and have a few guys in the center. Just let Thanatos come close, doof, swamp. Try and handle it as aggressively as possible. But in reality, I don't want to fight Thanatos. Not while Erebor's still got 2 units of Axe Guard, a full untouched Dragon Slayer, and some crossbows that still have ammo. Like, I don't see how either of us are beating him after this. Unless we strike a rout. That's the only thing I'm seeing here. And I think Mirkwood's got a better chance of striking. Oh god, Khazad's morale. I was gonna say, like, Mirkwood's battle strategy I think has got a better chance of routing Khazad, but Khazad's morale, Khazad's not going anywhere. Don't know, man. Orc Hunters. Whoa, wait, sorry. Orc Hunter's pushing in real deep there. He's placing down a few of these routing units. I don't know if that was a fight or if those guys were just routing. I'm not seeing any dead Orc Hunters, so that was just a quick grab of a routing unit. I'll keep an eye on that little hilltop and see if... Well, I think my minimap's screwed up right now, I'm afraid, so we won't be able to see anything if Erebor does pop up. I'll just have a final check to make sure he's digging in. Yeah, I think he's happy enough to hold. Which, I mean, hell, if they allow him to, I would be as well. Axe Guard there, they're going to be doing an amazing job as long as the enemy doesn't have anything to shoot you with. And after this scrap, nobody's going to have anything to shoot you with. Not a chance. So 2 full units of Axe Guard is just going to be... It's just going to be too much. Thanatos, how are we doing? We're staring each other down again. He's not... Oh, don't attack him. Ah, Melstead, don't attack him. You... may... Like, close... This is, again, a case of just come around here. Just stay away from that. Thanatos has done a pretty good job of just finding these little points in the battle where he... Well, in the battlefield where he can get this height advantage, where he can get a good shot down your lines. Just don't. Just stay away from it. You've got the Wardens. He doesn't know how much ammo you've got. You've probably only got one shot. He doesn't know that. So I would just come around here in force and set up like that. That's the thing about, like, in Warhammer 2 and a lot of other Total Wars. You can see how much ammo the enemy's range units have. I don't like that. Especially not in a free-for-all, you know, like, or not in this sort of idea of a free-for-all. You know, you don't, it's mind games. You know, you don't know how much ammo somebody's got left. So, like, they'll tell you, oh man, I've only got a shot. I've got like two shots left, my man. That's it. But you don't know that. If you've not been watching them, you can't see how much ammo they've got. So it's pretty good. Right, they're pushing up. Right, that's good. That's good, because, yeah, Melstead just shouldn't attack. Goodness me, you could take there. You can maybe even walk across that and position you guys right there if you wanted. But then that's such a long way back that I think you're a goner if you do that. Or, well, you're not a goner, but those troops are not going to be able to involve themselves in much. Sons of the Fallen ready to come up. Probably hoping to take the damage on them and their sturdy shields. Stay away from something like the Hammers of Gundabad, who will die nice to something like the Wardens. Orc Hunters coming on in. Only 6 Ents. If we pick our targets, sentries. The Guards of Khazad will come in. No. Hammers. No, you don't want that. Yeah, I'd probably roll. I'd roll the dice and come into the sentries. I know the Guards of Khazad might end up jumping on in, but it is what it is. Or trying to pierce through and get in with the Orc Hunters. Either or might be an idea. What are we going for? Advancing. Wardens, okay. Elders, you guys aren't pulling out a bow, are you? No, you're not. You're still got your swords out. Just a check. Okay, steer down. Are we firing? I think we probably will in a minute. Yeah, we're opening up. We are firing in. Going straight for... Yeah, likes the Hiri Peng. Perfect. Unshielded. So, yeah. We got to get stuck in now, my man. Yep, we are. Where are those? Where are the Wardens? Hiri Lang, we're pushing around there. There's no need for that. I don't know. Maybe he's hoping he can get him to push a little bit deeper in. Okay, Hiri Pang taking a bit more damage, but not as much as I imagined. Rack up a little bit of friendly fire there, even. Hey, okay, that's not been too bad. They're in a little divot there. The Ents are coming around this side. Fair enough. The Ents could actually push around. Third Legion. Axe Guard. You don't want the Axe Guard going toe to toe with them. Woodland Protectors right in the middle. Blades of Endure will slice through the miners. Okay. Engaging. Oh, yeah, Ents just throwing people around, but yeah, just busting these guys down. Arrows coming sort of generally up and over, which is not so bad. I mean, Ents will be okay against the 3rd Legion Infantry, especially if they're backed up by some Hiri Peng. Again, we'll zoom on in, see what's going on. Hiri off. Yeah, Announcer doesn't like the chances of Thanatos here, but we'll see after this scrap. We'll see what it's looking like. Hiri off there. Engaging 3rd Legion Infantry. Sons of the Fallen, not too bad. There's a lot of power in this section. There's one of the surviving... There's the only surviving pike unit on the map moving on in. Guards of Khazad as well. The Elders need to be ready to face against them. They're not going to beat them. But it's not about beating the Guards of Khazad. It's about just biting them with something. While hopefully you can win elsewhere. Losing in the centre. How are we doing on the right? Dunking on them on the right, but those Orc Hunters are coming on in now. That's 95 Orc Hunters. Wardens. Come on, but we got to pick a target. The guards of Khazad, I wouldn't want to shoot them in the face, but shooting them in the back, hell yes. I know it's so heavily armored, but I'd maybe take that. What are we going for? Hammer's going to bad getting on it. Oh, shoot something. Alright, Hammer's going to bad right in the face. Oh, that's a shame, like. I hope they used up just about all their ammo. Get your axes out, boys. Don't be in guard mode here. You'll get ripped apart. Take your axes out and fight those hammers. You won't win, but you'll do damn well. You might even win, to be honest. You've got your Elven skill to boot, so I think yeah, you probably would. Probably would. Third Legion infantry, they're broken. Huri Peng holding back those Orc Hunters for a minute. The Ents can maybe come on in and help them out. Blades of Emidur, they're going down. Wardens are they're just dying. They're just dying. Elders coming in. Oh wow, okay. Oh damn, you see we've not fought them on the left, so they can start curling around us now. Okay, sounds like fall in there. I think we're in guard mode because we're kind of like trying to hold this formation, which is a bit of a shame. Right, they've grabbed and they're still... Maybe the Wardens do have quite a few shots left. That's all I could think. If that's the case, then okay, I get it. But still, I just don't know how I feel about this. Good little surround there on these Hirioth. They are going to go down. 31 of them there. Finished off. Well, they will wipe out a few more of those warriors. Maybe a few of the hammers are good and bad too. Miners there dealing with the last of the Swords of Emidur. Blades of Emidur. That's it. Here you ping there. Yeah, Orc Hunters going down. A good win is that's the last arrow Erebor is going to have to deal with. Words of Amon Blanc. The Naked Hill there. Yeah, okay, we're opening up again. What a pawn. Right into the face of the guards of Khazad. No, man. No, I wouldn't take the shot to their face. What else would I shoot at here? Falling back is... like, yeah. This is kind of the issue, because this fight has gone quite well for Thanatos here. Yeah, the Ents are gone. Oh, no, the Ents have survived. One Ent has survived. So they're pulling back. Now, here's the argument that Mirkwood could make, like, you know, okay, I've still got a little bit left. I could hurt you. I'm falling back. We're no longer engaged. We should try and fight Erebor. Thanatos, though... Saying that, maybe Thanatos should take that. Oh, no! No! This last hammer just getting sliced in half. Taking a good few swings to get through that sturdy Dwarven armor, but he got there. Yuri Peng pulling out. I think we're staring him down for a minute. We're staring him down. Okay, maybe an agreement was made. I'm getting that impression. Which... yeah, if the boys... like, right now, with Thanatos' army as it stands... oh, God, actually. I actually don't know. I don't think he would. I was going to say, with Thanatos' army as it is, I think he can beat Erebor, but I don't think he can. So maybe with a... you know, yeah, definitely trying to kill off 75 Wardens, taking the ammunition that they may have. Yeah, we've still got bows out. And 64 Elders... and an Ent is going to kill a few more yet. I think that this is, yeah, I think they've got to. A few Hiri Peng as well. Some Hirioth. No, it's right that they've made this agreement. So, Erebor can, he does not have a diplomatic, like, leg to stand on here. Where are you? Oh, Cremony. Where have you gone to, Erebor? Is he on? Oh, well, that's nice of him. It's nice that he's come forward a little bit. And he's not just going to be sitting right on that hill. Still, he does not have any sort of stance here. He is going to be doing a 2v1. There's no way that that peace can really be made. He's opening up on that Ent. I wouldn't. I think that Ent is so badly bloodied, and you have so much axe guard that can deal with it. Ordens of Amon like opening up onto his poor old crossbows. Okay, yeah, good. No, axe guard, much better target. He is falling back a bit. Oh, goodness me, ouch. Good, accurate fire there from the Wardens. We want to see those dwarves, though. Mirkwood shouldn't be... Mirkwood's engaging right now, and he shouldn't. He needs to wait for Thanatos to get over here before he engages. Crossbows returning fire. If they can return fire into the Wardens, I would definitely do that. Yeah. I don't think we can. I think they're going for... Oh, the Elders! Oh my god, yeah, even worse. Ouch. Definitely some hit point damage there. Not lost many of them, but we lost... Must have lost some hit points. If I was Melstead right now, I would probably grab one of these units to carry ping, spread them out, sit them in front, and hope that Child Protector decides, like, oh, goodness me, I have to shoot them. Sometimes people do that in the heat of the moment. They're a bit silly. Right, yeah, and Thanatos is dragging his feet a little bit, and, that's maybe... Like, he could be coming up a bit faster than he is. To be honest, though, Mirkwood maybe moved a bit too quick. Perhaps that was a bit of an agreement. It's like, yeah, look, I'll come in, I'll help you deal with Erebor, but you attack first. Perhaps that was part of it, but who's to say? Who's to say? I say I always appreciate if anybody was in this battle, Thanatos himself, hopefully, of course. You know, if there were any important diplomatic moments, you know, give me a shout in the comments and just let me know, like, you know, yeah, this was what was decided after X, and I appreciate like who started it, who brought up the idea of the alliance or the backstab. Okay, moving in. Oh, interesting. So Mirkwood kind of came in around this way, so that is going to leave them to come in from the front. Wardens, you've got your... No, you're done. Right, that's a beautiful thing for Erebor to see. Still, 71 Wardens is not fun at all to witness. He's stepping out pretty deep now. He really is getting stuck in, or preparing to. Thanatos is the low ground there. And he's sending forward some warriors who really will just be charged and executed. Or at least that's what I would be thinking. Really wanting to chase down those Proudfoot Protectors. Not Proudfoot Protectors, sorry. Woodland Protectors. Okay, no, we're standing. It's a stare down. It's a three-way stare down, which is quite fun. Alright. Okay, no more like ranged power from anybody. It's got to be handled in melee now. There's no two ways about it. Thanatos is... I mean, maybe it's bait, but I would take it. Just one, because one quick charge, they're gone. And that's just 6 dwarves taken out. Yeah, go for it. Smash them. I don't think they'll lose anybody. 98. They shouldn't lose anybody. If that was a charge. Was that a charge, or did they just walk into them?
Our foolish general has thrown his life
What?
away,
Oh! What? No. So sorry. What? Right. Who did that? There's a lot of these guys dead. Who did that? Who opened fire there? Drakeslayers. No. It wasn't. Oh, they did get... Oh, I thought that this was the... Silly me. Sorry, I thought this was Dragonslayer stand up here. Oh, Thanatos. Dearie me, he got caught napping there. He definitely got caught napping there. Oh, ouch, that hurts. Yeah, he's going to have to get stuck in. You're going to have to launch now. Because surely those guys don't have much ammo, but that's a beautiful little position. Hammers are Gundabad, nice target. I'd take the hammers. I know you want the guards of Khazad, but I'd take the hammers. Yeah, because, oh hell. That was a good few volleys, and the general going down, that's going to hurt as well. Oh, because all I saw on the death screen was just one little arrow coming in, and I thought there was like a sneaky little Mirkwood unit that got really close and just point blanked. Wait a second. Mirkwood's coming around Thanatos' side. Oh, okay, a bit cheeky, I like it. Axe guard there, yes, slamming on in. They've got the high ground, they're nice and fresh. To be honest, Thanatos' boys are quite fresh too, they've had a bit of a rest. Dragon Slayers, not quite on the same level as the guards of Khazad, but after a good few volleys from crossbow fire and a bit of fighting here and there too, it might change things. Axe guard engaging, yeah, it really is an Erebor Mirkwood alliance now. You don't want to sit back for too long, Milstead. But at the same time, you maybe want to sit back for a little minute. No, he is sort of back. He is attacking them. Oh, he's attacking them, okay. Yeah, these Axe guard having to pull out of that fight where they were ripping people apart. The Elders of the Elven King should rip people. Yeah, they should win that engagement. Even with, yeah, outnumbered a good bit, but they'll definitely win that engagement. That ain't is going to go down though. That ain't is definitely dead. Something could maybe do with a screenshot here just in case it's a bit maybe tricky to see what's really going on there. We'll go for something maybe. Oh, that's good. Seeing a Dragon Slayer in the face. Yeah, this is tough. I think Thanatos is just trying to keep his guards safe and hoping that their power will carry him through in the later stages here. Those Elders actually really struggling against the Axe Guard. Surprises me. Yep, Ent down. Shaken. If we got an Erebor General death. Oh, he's right there. He's nice and snug and safe. Good man. That's exactly where you need to be, little Erebor boy. He's the fallen though. Oh, it's not fun for him right now. He needs Mirkwood to stay by his side. And Mirkwood seems to maybe be losing his bottle a little bit. Ooh, ooh. Crossbow fire coming right into him. Jeebers, how much fire do we still have with those crossbows? I'm sure we'd be almost done. Yeah, okay, now, the Elders are dominating at this point. Took them a while, but they're dominating now. Hammers of Gundabad coming in for a charge against the Elders? Okay, okay. While the Wardens try and shut down the Ironfoot crossbows. Oh. Okay. Again, that's maybe... I don't think that's enough. That's definitely not enough of them. But a nice little charge is something. Charging shock infantry around is something I don't really do enough of, I feel. But, yeah, it's just tricky to do. Miners working their way up the line, but, yeah, Dragon Slayers, not really able to deal with them. Sons of Fallen still stabbing away. This, okay, the generals, like bodyguards, are slowly getting whittled down. The issue is, well, the issue for Thanatos is they're whittling down his own men quite a bit faster. The Wardens are in there. Goodness, I say the Wardens, there's only 11 of them left. God, they really got ravaged on that run. Yeah, you see a lot of them dead. The victory is not certain for them. Okay. Hell, if those crossbows win this engagement, then that'll be a shame for the boys. Yeah, good. Get those hammers going bad. You need to shut down those crossbows. That has to be done, or to be honest, he's going to lose this front line. Maybe he should focus on that instead. And he's getting some charges in. I like this. These hammers are going to just being little cavaliers. How are we doing? Right, 66 before contact. Down to 60. Down to 60. I mean, of course, they would have lost some people on the other side in that time, but... And then he's coming out. He's losing some guys. He's losing some of his own guys, of course, but... of course, right now, the commanders, or the captains of Erebor units are generally the Sons of the Fallen. In the new version, I believe that is getting changed out to be Obsidian Guard. At least it was in the little test battle that I did a while ago. Nice little smash again. This is good. I really think these little hammers of Gundabad are saving the day for Thanatos. But that's still a lot of Dragon Slayers. 32 guards of Khazad though. What are we doing? Right. Wardens, they're winning. Oh no, they're not even winning. But how many Wardens do we have left? 9. They should win, surely. They were at 11 the last time we saw them. And that was a while ago. It's slow, but I think they are taking it. 33 Elders coming on in. sure they don't mind what they kill as long as it's a dwarf. There is a general here, though. Erebor's general has, you know, been kicked out of his little formation. And there's a lot of elders nearby. There's guards there. Only 17 Dragon Slayers left. This fight that was going so well for Child Protector is now really not. And I think so much of that is due to this little slam attack from the constant slam attacks from the Hammers of Gundabad. Yeah. Alright, he's going toe to toe with... He will be armor piercing. That little axe will be armor piercing, which is great for the fighting the guards of Khazad. He will be dropping quite a few of these dwarves himself. It's always nice to have your general actually racking up kills personally. It's always fun to see. How is the Mirkwood general there doing? Again, well, he won't be armor piercing himself, but he'll be a pretty bloody guy in a fight. As the elders continue to mop through the line. 2 hammers left. What do we have over here? Come on. 5 wardens, 18 crossbows there. Yeah, there's still some Hiri Peng too. Erebor, those crossbows are routing, surely. Wavering. They must rout in a second. Taken out by an elder. Yep, axe guard gone. 10 Dragon Slayers. Oh god, 8. They're dropping really fast now. But oh, he's trying to pull them out. No, he's not. I don't think there's any need to pull. I don't think you'll gain anything from pulling them out, my man. Still 5 wardens. It says victory seems certain, but no, they've been getting their butts kicked. Which rightly so by the units they're facing. Like I'm just confused why it thinks they're crushing right now. Oh, this little banner carrier, the wardens, he's still caring about that little sword again. Armor piercing. Oh, dearie me. Okay. 19 elders. How many guards left? 5 of them. 5 guards left. Mirkwood general still alive. 1 hammerer. He's still trying to do his work. But they're not letting him. They're going to get him. I'm going to slice him in half right now. If they take him out, then that'll be really useful for them. But pulling them out of the fight like that might actually spell a bit of disaster. Like, this guy's taken out. This guy's probably going to get grabbed in a minute. Hammer of Gundabad is gone, though. Oh, Child Protector. He's trying to save his last man. Oh, wait, no. Got distracted at the most sort of highest point of this battle, I suppose. But, oh, there's 1 Dragon Slayer coming back on in. I like to think he did maybe want to rout, but seeing that, it was a no-go. I think Milstead is maybe... No, he's getting stuck in. I was going to say he's maybe doing the right thing by just hanging back, but no. Looks like Child Protector's just going to cut up some elves there. 14 of them. 4 guards of Khazad. Still 24 Sons of the Fallen. Yeah. Right, he's gone. He's a goner.
Look how our
yep.
cowardly foe runs.
Okay, no more other dwarves. Only Thanatos' dwarves. 14 of them. I think the elves have... Balance of power is very much in Thanatos' favour. There's no... Yes, Sons of the Fallen are really quite good. But... I don't know, I'm still... Alright, he's going for a little shunt. Hiri Peng are there, they're exhausted. Wardens of Amalnak, yeah, surely. The balance of power doesn't seem... Oh, wait, oh, no, the balance of power is correct. I got it switched around. No, the elders should be more than enough to chew through this. The wardens, there are 5 of them left. They'll kill at least 5 sons, I suspect. And then the Hiri Peng over here. Even if they kill a son or 2, that's enough. So, no, good fight. Certainly a good fight. A lot of strange back and forths, for sure. I mean, we're not over yet. We've still got 2,000 blooming frames. I'll probably talk some guff now. No, I'll go 2 times speed, yeah. I know a lot of people do like to just have the end of the battle play out normally, but no, we'll go to 2 times speed. This has been a pretty long one anyway, so I won't strain myself anymore. But yeah, that was a good scrap. A lot of newer players, of course, making little mistakes here and there, but all in all, not so bad. I think we can, you know, had the Imladris player not admitted defeat, Had they just let the Godhillen fight it out, then Thanatos would have no chance here. But having fewer troops remaining at the end, could that have maybe changed the game for him a little bit? Maybe, you know, some of his new opponents over here would have been more sympathetic and less likely to fight him. 5 wardens left remaining still. Jeepers sake, they're beasts, aren't they? I think, yeah, I mean, had Child Protector just stayed in that position that he was in previously, maybe things would have gone better for him, but I don't know. I'm glad that he came down. It was much nicer to have this little, like, final three-man brawl there. But no, free-for-alls can be kind of just a bit boring sometimes, but this was nice. I like this one. It definitely did. You know, when it just becomes a case of 2 2v2s, or sorry, like 2 1v1s, and then it just is another 1v1 with what's left, that's never too exciting. But this was nice, because the boys did clearly have diplomacy in their minds. They did work out some various plans, go back on them and fight each other and everything too, which was nice to see. Had those guards of Khazad not taken those crossbow volleys, because they took, like, General died, and then they definitely took like 3 good hits after that. So, I think that was a killer for Thanatos. It's so easy just to forget where you're exposed, though. 202 kills, yeah, I think like they could have gone a good few more. Iron Watch, even with the guff that happened, they did rack up quite a few kills, but it's a shame that they were on fire at will. That surprised me for Sons of the Fallen, but I think they were fighting like extreme Imladris quality. But yeah, Dwarven Miners, well done. Yeah, very heavy numbers from Thanatos, which is nice to see. Khazad, it's mainly like when you think heavy number dwarves, you think Erebor, but Khazad can actually stack on the numbers when they want to. They just have to do it in a certain, you know, in a different way. You know, Erebor can have like this very balanced, massive army. Khazad maybe is yeah, a bit different, but all in all, pretty solid, very fun. All players involved did some pretty good work. I say some little things from Whiskers, but that's just like new player stuff, and just being accustomed to the other Total Wars as well, I think was a big part of it. I might be mistaken. It could have just been micro. That's we all make micro mistakes. But no, thank you guys very much, and I will see you later.